So, the party regroups in the camp.
As she has cast message, I can respond, right? So I see this happening, I say, information has been gathered that they're all dead.
Granny's just admiring the work.
Granny comes up, and is when she's annoyed, she walks even more like an old lady, and she's like, "By the bones, you three are stupid." She walks around and is going to make an investigation check for anything she can see.
She loots.
No, not loot, like I don't know, like tablets. I don't know, something interesting, not shiny, but just like.
Give me a perception check then as you look around the camp.
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Yep, plus 2.
Yeah, that's 50.
50?
Yeah.
So you obviously spot they're cooking a goat. There is.
I take one of the haunches, and as I continue my perception, I eat it.
Okay.
I am already eating that, by the way.
Okay. Chirp's already on it.
In that case, take it out of his hand.
There's probably half a dozen spears lying around the camp.
I would also want to go into the tent and look around.
Yep. So you go in. There are furs laid out for sleeping. You look around. It looks like there'd probably be 4 people that sleep here.
Poke my head out. Somebody's missing. You guys killed 3. It's 4 beds.
I was right.
Get the bodies inside the tents.
There was 4. Okay. Alright. I'll get the bodies inside the tent.
Get the rags, put them on, and sit out a sentry.
Okay.
Not to disagree with you, but I think the person that most resembles that sentry is you, not him.
I think he meant a body.
A body?
I didn't. A body.
I'm on his... Yeah.
He means like slump over the dead body like that.
Yes, I catch that, Rutabaga. Thank you very much. Continue.
I'm gonna... Chirp's gonna pull the bodies into the tent, and then after about 5 minutes of struggling, go, can I have some help?
I'll go and help him.
Okay.
Not a strong person.
Nice shooting, by the way.
Thanks. Nice. Whatever it is you do. Yeah.
So as Granny continues to look around a bit, there are a few cleared out spots where there aren't stones. You think there might have been 2 other tents here at some point.
I wait for the 2 of them to get back, and then I share this information as well. What are the humans doing here? Why are they here?
Kind of looks like they were cooking.
Thank you for that.
I'm glad I can help.
What I remember, this ever happening before, like humans being up here.
The just like you guys occasionally cross the river into the Kel's territory to raid or hunt.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But like this seems like
they
far removed.
sometimes will cross into
and
yours.
And this far?
This is pretty deep.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It makes no sense. Why now? Nothing is a coincidence.
Is there any maps or intel or anything stating what they've
Would they even have maps?
done? Any?
They've got their bedding, they've got their tent. You can now confirm that what Granny said. There does appear to be 4 furs laid out here to sleep on. There is, and sure enough, there are 2 places where sort of stones have been pushed or moved aside so that they could get enough room for 2 other tents.
Can we tell which direction they went?
With a survival check, you could. 15. That takes a bit of looking, but with your dark vision, they look like they headed towards the mountain.
They went that way.
That saves us time. Rutabaga, would you mind carrying some of the goat?
So it's trivial tasks? Yes, I guess I can carry some of the goat.
Thank you.
So, you, what are you just going to throw the goat over your shoulder?
Yes.
It's a little messy. Imagine trying to carry a Thanksgiving turkey.
Just eat what you can and then leave.
I'm already cutting pieces off and putting them in my bag.
I think.
Granny does the same thing. Fills a pouch at this point. Yeah.
Take anything else?
I think we'll just take some
Just
snatchies.
spears and the furs.
There's half a dozen spears lying around.
I'll
and
take
there's
some furs that look like I could wear it over to keep me warm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there was
Anything like the hoods or anything that would make me, like, as I walk up, look like maybe one of them.
Do any of them
Sure.
have any
You think you
hats?
could pass as one of them at a distance?
Are they wearing any hats?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Sort of like the fur caps with the ear covers. Like these guys look like they were
Okay.
in for some cold weather.
I definitely bag me one of those.
Okay.
So I would put it on.
I don't know if anybody did this, but can I loot the tent? Like
Yeah, you don't find anything of value outside
turn
of
over
the
like bedrolls and stuff like that.
Spears
the
and
bedding, the spears, and the bedding's really simple stuff. It's like just
bedrolls.
skins and furs laid down on the ground, so they're not sleeping on the ground.
How easy would it be for us to take the tent and stuff?
With a little bit of work, you could take the tent, but somebody's got it would take 2 people to carry it. Like the poles are pretty. Imagine a teepee.
Yeah, screw
So-
that. So I say we just take the bedrolls and stuff. We don't have that stuff anyway. Our village got looted. Right.
Sounds like a plan.
Take the furs, keep warm, and
I'm gonna drag one flap of the tent. I'm assuming it's a flap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it towards the fire and lay the flap over lay the tent on the fire.
To ignite the
To
tent.
ignite.
Yep. So it takes a couple seconds, but before long it's burning, and you've got pretty good light.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Okay. So off to the mountains.
Off to see a wizard.
So with Zhulzuk's survival check, you steer them through the night on that trail.
okay.
Of the barbarians have done nothing to hide it, and there's more than 4. Zhulzuk would put their numbers somewhere close to a dozen. And
Can he count that high?
I think Zhulzuk can.
Oh yeah.
He's not an idiot, is he?
No.
Listen, I'm not an idiot. I'm just a fish that can't climb a tree. Okay.
So Zhulzuk follows this trail, and it leads. Before long, it leads to a narrow gap, and starts to ascend the peak. There's sort of a almost like it has no top, like it's like a chimney. It goes all the way up, but this crack sort of leads up, and there
Crevice.
you think, yeah, it's like a crevice. You're losing their trail here because there's a lot of flat stone in that, and they didn't leave much behind as far as footprints. But like everything leads to this. The river and the glacier are off to your left, and this is going up at a pretty steep angle. But you think it's climbable. It's not going to require ropes or scaling. You should be able to use this crevice to get up.
Okay. I'll let you guys know that this is our best way up. A lot better than the previous path we were being taken on.
Who's going to lead?
There's roughly about 12.
You can go
How many
about
4s is that?
3 4s.
I can do 3 4s.
you can go about 2 wide up this sort of canyon. So who would like to lead, or whether you're 1 wide or 2 wide?
I'll take point, about 30 feet.
So Chirp goes off a little bit ahead. The sun is starting to poke just over the horizon.
Oh, I don't like that.
But even with the sun coming up, the canyon's going to stay pretty shattered. So Chirp leads the way up this canyon, and you guys have maybe traveled up that for about an hour. The sun is up now, but not much light is getting into this crevice that you're in. Chirp ahead can see what looks like a strange lump of black fur with these very spindly legs sticking up in the air. It's lying on its back on the floor of the crevice, and just past it, the trail that you're on goes almost vertical. It's like you can see that there's lots of handholds, but it's almost like it would almost be like climbing a ladder or a set of really, really, really steep stairs.
Okay.
And it goes right to the top. You think this is the end of that crevice, and it's going to be a good 20, 30 feet to climb up out of it. But you're a little concerned by this corpse of something lying at the bottom.
Being a hunter, do I notice anything recognizable in this silhouette? Any kind of distinguishable animalistic features?
Give me a perception check as you take a closer look.
Okay. Find my
Should be
stats.
+5, I think.
I think I took expertise in that, so it might be +7, and I just want to confirm that.
Well, I've got your passive at 15, so if it's +7, then I'm wrong.
No, it is +5. Cool. It's a critical fail.
You're not sure what it is.
Okay. I'm going to wait till everybody else catches up, and I'm going to say, so I think this is where we need to start going up, and we don't really have the shade anymore. But I don't really know what that is, and it's kind of worrying me.
Can I try and identify it?
Yeah, everybody can take a perception check.
We all crit fail.
9.
6.
I think I might have got
Rutabaga's adding
1. 18.
18. It's a big spider.
A big dead spider?
It's a big, dead spider. It's very hairy.
Very hairy. Ew.
What is it?
It's an arachnid.
Spider?
Hey, they're good for poison. Yeah, let's go.
Try the
Caution,
poison.
with caution.
So Chirp wanders up.
I'm
Anybody
I'm
following?
stealthing up.
Okay. Make a stealth check then. Everybody else stays back while he goes up?
I'm gonna stay back, and I'm gonna ready.
Girls, yeah.
I'm gonna ready a firebolt
Okay.
to attack anything that seems hostile.
Alright. So Chirp makes his way up. Give me your stealth.
I'm gonna go up about 15 feet, and I'm gonna realize nobody's coming with me, and look back and go, "Oh, that's how this is." Okay, all right.
You got this.
Does Rutabaga yell that?
Yeah.
You got this!
They're
This is
all
what we
hiding
do.
behind a rock.
What'd you get for stealth?
25.
Not that it matters now that Rutabaga's yelled.
Yeah, thanks.
So you get up, and as you get a little closer, every so often you have to, like, you know, when you walk into a strand of spider web.
Ooh.
They're not big. They're really tiny.
I'd
And
just
it-
like to say I'm keeping an eye on the sky too. Like I'm not
Oh, yeah.
just like
So you're like looking at the walls and stuff.
yeah.
You get there. So at the end, the little canyon you've been going up finally turns, and sure enough, you have to go close to 30 feet up.
Okay.
There are plenty of handholds. You don't think it's going to be a difficult climb, but you do have to go up. The spider on the ground has about 4 spear wounds in it.
Okay.
And as
And it's
well,
on its back, like
it's on its back, all with the legs all curled up.
yeah.
So yeah, it took about 4 hits from spears by the looks of it.
Okay.
As you look up this climb that you're going to make, about halfway up, there's a suspicious-looking sort of dark spot in the cavern wall, in the
On the
crevice
side.
wall, and
Okay.
you think it's probably a cave.
Okay.
And Chirp is familiar with the spider. The goblins run into them every so often up on the mountain. They're just cave. They're called mountain spiders. If you can just imagine like a tarantula-like spider, probably as big as a large dog, and
So I could ride
they
this
do
thing.
not make.
As a small sized goblin, I could like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. They do not. They're not web catchers. They're ambushers. They like jump out of cracks and crevices.
Get like a trapdoor spider vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they have venom?
They have venom.
I'm gonna get up to the.
And the
corpse.
venom is not deadly. It paralyzes.
Cool. I'm gonna get up to the corpse, and I'm gonna rub its tummy and go, "I'm sure you put up a great fight, little guy."
Granny turns to Zhulzuk and gives her this look.
And then I'm going to turn around and So there's kind of a corner, right?
Yeah. So it goes up and it narrows a bit, and then it just makes a quick bend, where you can see the actual climb you have to make,
Okay.
and you can see that cave about halfway up.
I'm going to pick up a rock, and I'm going to start walking back, not stealth, because I know it's pretty clear.
Yep.
And as I'm at the point where I can see the group and kind of that dark splotch in the side of the wall, I'm going to throw the rock, aiming for that.
Yep.
Say, hey guys, there might be another spider coming down after me, so get ready. I'm going to chuck the rock,
Okay.
see if I can hit it.
Yep. Roll to hit it
3-pointer.
with dex and proficiency.
Thank God. 9?
It does not go in the hole.
Okay.
It bounces off, and you guys hear it like, and nothing happens.
So there's it's an ambushing spider up there. It's a mountain spider. We're pretty familiar with them, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a second one. So as we kind of climb, we just got to keep an eye out for them. Try not to kill them though, because they're actually super good for the ecosystem.
The what?
The what?
They're not really good feeding though. Like they're not good for the meat. They're not good eating. Don't kill them.
Ecosystem?
He can only count to 4, but he knows ecosystem.
Listen, if we kill too many wolves, the deer get too many. If we kill too many deer, the wolves starve, and it's just a whole thing.
Then we
There's so
just
much
kill
paper.
them if they get to too many and eat them all.
Granny digs
No
in
issue.
one ear and says, "Okay, that excellent, and heads off."
I'm really sorry for that goof, but I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry.
No, that's
No, this is fantastic.
great. It's great. All right,
He's
so
holding out on us.
so Granny,
Is he a human in disguise?
Granny moves up
better kill
the
him.
canyon and gets to the dead spider and can see the climb.
Okay, she's gonna try.
Okay, so you need
Before we go, take the venom sac out of the spider.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay,
Little
so
dagger, little.
nature or survival, whichever one you would like.
Try survival because you'd like to survive this.
Nature is +0 and survival is +1.
So we're going +1.
9.
Yeah, you think you're like, oh, I think that might be it, and then and you puncture whatever that is, and you're not sure. It's kind of dripping.
I said there was going to be another one though. I'm pretty sure it's about to attack Granny Murk, but we'll get another
So
one.
Granny can start to climb with advantage. There's enough handholds.
Okay.
And
I'm
it's not
assuming-
totally straight up. It's sort of like, you know.
Okay, I'm assuming I can't hold a ready to action and climb at the same time.
What's the ready to action?
Firebolt.
No.
No. So I'm gonna climb.
So you can make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. And as I'm starting this climb, I call over my shoulder. If any of you let me die, you'll have let the last elder of the Stormtalons die. Just so you know.
No one will know.
So we'll take him prisoner.
That...
With advantage. You can roll.
Oh, with advantage. Right. I was
Service is
too
complete.
distracted by that's 19.
19? Well, Granny gets 15 feet up because you only climb at half speed. So Granny gets about 15 feet up and she reaches the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very narrow crevice going back into the wall. And it has all kinds of like those thin little wispy webs sort of hanging from it. And it doesn't smell very good.
I would like to firebolt the hell out of the hole.
So she just starts casting firebolts. So the first firebolt rips down the hole, and you watch it go. It's like 10, 20, and it hits a bend in the tunnel. About 20
Another
feet,
one.
About 20 feet in. You fire again?
Yeah.
You see like sort of just the remnants, the little webs burn away. And you guys are on the ground. You can see Granny just throwing firebolt after firebolt down it.
I wait a little bit to see if anything comes out to nibble me. Okay. I like to scuttle up another 15 feet.
Okay, that'll put you out of the crevice.
Okay, I would like to do so stealthily.
Okay. Roll your athletics checks
Going
first.
further up.
So what's the advantage?
Yes, it is with advantage.
Okay, that's gonna be a 9.
A 9. So Granny starts to kind of climb, and she keeps slipping and coming back down to that ledge about halfway up where the cave is.
I'll start climbing.
Okay, so Zhulzuk can climb with advantage, of course, with athletics.
Jesus. 11.
11, that's enough. You reach Granny, and you can
And
see
I'll keep going
you
past
see the
her.
cave as well. All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's better. 21.
So Zhulzuk sort of like, he gives a little hop to start to a different handle, and you're like, oh, that's where I had to get to. And then he goes the rest of the way. When Zhulzuk sort of breaks out of this crack in the ground, he's in another sort of boulder field, but it's on a very steep incline. And you can see all down over that area that you just, like where the camp was at the beginning of the night, that you can see the river winding down, but up this sort of steep boulder field, you can see, it looks like some pines up above that might be a half decent place to rest for the day.
Okay. So I'll wait for them to come up. Just keep an eye on that ridge.
I'll start
Okay.
climbing.
All right. Go ahead and make everybody give me one set of athletics checks with advantage. Remember, you're making athletics checks with advantage.
Athletics? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Granny's like, I can't make that.
I got 14.
So you're beside Granny now.
I got 18.
So the two goblins get up beside Granny,
Who's swearing like a
who's
sailor.
looking very frustrated.
Just a stream of curses. I'm gonna go get. Yes! 20 modded.
Well, that's fine. She finally gets that jump. You hear the bones creak, and up she goes. And out at the top, you can see basically what I described to
And it's
Zhulzuk.
definitely like this.
What about the two goblins? The cave is much bigger. Like, you guys could walk in this cave. They would have to. The hobgoblins would have to crouch, but you guys can look right down it. And there is sort of a bad smell coming out of it.
Yeah,
Like
do
something's
we
dead in
want to
there.
go down?
I mean, yeah, kind of. That's kind of cool. I don't really want to get eaten by a spider, but
If he leads the way, I'll follow.
listen, I don't know if we've met. I'm not going head first down a spider cave first in line. This was your idea.
There are wise words I live by. This is what we do. Chirp.
Okay, you're not my supervisor. That might have worked for some tower man, but we have to actually think when we're hunting. I don't know about you tower guys, but
Tower guys. I'm not a tower guy. I'm appointed to defend the elders.
from the tower.
Yeah.
So
As
the
a
two
guy.
the two hobgoblins are at the top of the cliff. They can hear the goblins bickering back and forth down in the hole.
I'd like to call down. What are you two doing?
We'll start picking up a pretty big sized rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I yell up to Zach. Zach, who's in charge out of
Me, get up here.
Tell her to go in the spider hole.
Get up here. And
The spiders, what?
I dropped the rock.
Are you trying to hit them?
Oh no. No, I'm gonna scare them.
Okay. So the rock comes tumbling down. How big?
You know what? It's a size rock.
It smacks off the wall above you and then sort of takes a lucky bounce off the other wall and then sort of plays pinball until it reaches the bottom.
Come on.
Wait, don't you want a spider corpse?
No.
Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna keep climbing.
Okay. With advantage.
Boom. 20 and
The 20 will do.
and a 5. So 20.
So you reach the top.
Oops. Ooh.
You like yours?
I got a 10.
A 10 and
A 12.
a 12. You reach the top as well. So everybody's up and can see some trees up ahead. Not a lot, but a small clump of them that might be able to keep the sun off you.
Scout ahead. See, find a spot for us to bed down for the night.
Alright, sounds good.
Day night.
Day night.
Day night.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth up, stealth the grove,
Yes.
and take a peek.
So sure enough, you find the tree that you make it to the trees, and yeah, you think this will do.
Okay. Do I see any like mushrooms or anything, berries or anything like that that could be good food?
No. Make a perception check though.
9.
No.
Okay. Okay. So if there's nothing of note, I'm gonna poke my head out of the grove and wave them over, and then find the comfiest spot and kick my feet up.
Okay.
So I'll just say, like, go one at a time. just in case there are some
Yep.
straggling barbarians. And then I'll follow you guys up last.
Okay. Granny goes.
Okay. And Rutabaga goes with him. All right. So the four of you sort of take rest beneath the pine tree and the pine trees, and it's not long before any watches being taken.
I was about to say,
Oh yeah.
are we gonna set them up for watches?
Yeah. I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Right.
Second and third.
Second.
You're the professional tower guy, so
Anyone taking third?
I'll take third.
Okay.
Granny's out.